Why were Dawson's Creek characters treated so unfairly? Imagine being a teenager in the 1990s and watching a show that feels like your own life but also makes you feel misunderstood. That's what Dawson's Creek did for many fans. But behind the scenes, the characters often didn't get the fair shot they deserved. The show's writing choices played a big role in this. It reflected the complicated social attitudes of the 1990s, especially toward young women and their sexuality. For example, Jen Lindley was introduced as a troubled girl with a past full of partying and pain. Instead of being shown as a complex person, she was often slut-shamed and pushed aside. Her sexuality was used against her, which made her feel like she was always on trial. This made it hard for her to find happiness or have her story fully told. Dawson Leary was supposed to be the idealistic dreamer, but his character was often portrayed as insecure and morally rigid. His reactions to Jen's past and his love triangle with Joey and Pacey made him seem more like a stereotype than a real person. The show kept returning to this love triangle, which made some characters feel one-dimensional. It also limited how much they could grow. Joey Potter, loved by many viewers, was also unfairly treated. Her family struggles and emotional pain were real, but her romantic life was often the main focus. She was seen as the good girl caught between Dawson and Pacey, which sometimes made her seem like just a plot device. The show focused more on drama than on her personal growth, which didn't give her the full respect she deserved. Other characters, like Bodie, the only black character in early seasons, didn't get much screen time or character development. This reflected the lack of diversity and depth in the show's supporting cast. It showed that some characters weren't given the same narrative respect or complexity. Looking back at 1990s nostalgia, these unfair treatments reveal how Dawson's Creek captured the era's social tensions. It was a time when innocence and experience clashed, and traditional roles for young women were still being challenged. The show was brave for tackling tough issues, but it also showed the limits of 1990s television storytelling. Fans often feel a mix of love for the show's honesty and frustration at how some characters were held back by the social norms and writing conventions of that time. That mix is part of what keeps Dawson's Creek a memorable part of 1990s pop culture.